When men say 100 versus accountability, can you give an example of what you mean by that?
Your girlfriend's literally crying and just left, so I would take, like, that's probably...
Where's your husband?
He's, upstairs. Don't touch me again.
I just see red. So I immediately go running to Brett to tell him what just happened.
Yeah. I have a word with Chase.
Me?
He just laid his hands on me.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, like I just woke up a monster.
Hey!
Outside. He's outside.
This guy's gonna die tonight. Chase is going to die on the front lawn.
Fellas, this is the type of woman who's either gonna get you shot or you're gonna go to jail. That guy barely brushed past her. If her man saw the video, he'll basically say, hey, he didn't even touch you. What are you talking about? Guys, we run off facts. Most women run off emotions. So now the guy's gonna fight. After he saw the video, what you think is gonna happen? He's gonna feel like a the dude didn't even touch her. Fellas, man, trust me when I tell you this, man. Choose your partner wisely.
Said, if you don't propose to me, you can say goodbye to me and you can say goodbye to the dog. I couldn't believe that he wasn't desperate to lock it down.
So tell them what you think.
First off, if you're gonna tell me you have by this date to marry you, you can leave. Because I am not gonna marry you when you tell me to marry you. I'm not running on your time to propose to you. Proposal is on my time.
So after...
So if you say, as you can see, I didn't propose to you this year because you said I got until the 31st.
Who would have thought threatening a man to marry you would cause him to second guess marrying you?
Ultimatums are a real thing. And I don't think we're talking about this enough because I think all of us want that, oh my God, I just really wasn't expecting this. Can you believe this? This just came totally out of the blue. I'm here to tell you 85, if not higher, percentage of proposals are because of ultimatums. That's my hot take. I think we should be normalizing ultimatums because it's actually damaging to see all these surprised engagements. Because they're not real. They're not real. Literally every single person I know has given their partner an ultimatum. Yet we're trying to pretend we're not giving ultimatums.
The reason they do this is because they want you to make a rushed decision before you realize their major flaws. No good person would feel the need to threaten you into marrying them.
So I gave him the ultimatum and I told him that if he didn't propose to me by December 31st at 11:59, that I was gonna leave. So tell them what you think.
First off, if you're gonna tell me you have by this date to marry you, you can leave. Because I am not gonna marry you when you tell me to marry you. I'm not running on your time to propose to you. Proposal is on my time.
So after...
So if you say... As you can see, I didn't propose to you this year because you said I got until the 31st. So I'm gonna wait till the 31st.
Tomorrow.
Okay, and I'm gonna wait. And what's gonna happen?
You're not gonna propose.
If you leave, then you weren't meant for me.
Okay, but
exactly.
I feel like after a year, he should have known if he wanted to marry me or not. Like, I know we were young, but even now, as we're older, I'm about to be 22. Well, we're both about to be 22, and he's still iffy about it, because he thinks he's right. And I think I'm right, obviously. So this is something we butt heads about all the time. So y'all let us know in the comments what you guys think.
I'm gonna marry you, but just don't put a time limit on it or it's going further back. I tell her all the time, stop telling me to marry you. I'm gonna marry you when I wanna marry you. Just cause you say, let's go get married right now. I'm not finna go get married. When are you gonna, you got until 31st to propose to me. I'm not gonna propose to you by the 31st.
The funny thing is the ultimatums they threaten you with are meaningless. If you say no, they will do nothing about it and simply complain to others that you didn't fall for their manipulative trick.
If you are broke, you should not be dating.
Okay, I wonder if that applies to women as well as men.
I'm not saying if you're broke, you're not worthy of love and happiness.
Well, that's good, because that would be a very classist mentality.
You're just not worthy of me.
No, so this is a pay-to-play kind of thing. Is it?
Just kidding. You need to focus on yourself. Broke guys are usually the most insecure guys on the planet. I swear to God.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure they're very happy and secure in the fact that they don't have to worry about dating someone who's only after their money.
It's not necessarily their fault.
Oh?
Because as a society, we have prided men and we have made their self-worth contingent on how much money they make or their profession.
As a society, is it? Well then, it seems like some women are doing a great job of perpetuating that.
The broke men, they walk around with a chip on their shoulder.
Is anyone else wondering what they actually consider to be broke?
If you don't like your circumstances, try to do something about it. Don't be mad at everyone else. Especially not me. What did I do?
Well, one is perpetuating the idea that men aren't worth dating unless they make a certain amount of money every year, which is really no different than men saying that they won't date a woman unless she looks a certain way. But yet, lots of women find reasons to get mad at that.
The hell is all this?
Pick one.
What?
I'm giving you an ultimatum. Video games, alcohol, or me.
You're funny.
Pick one.
You're serious.
You really have to think that hard about it, Jake?
Babe, you're the love of my life. I care about you so much. Like, are you serious right now?
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I need you out by Tuesday.
Okay, I appreciate all the comments. I have been crying for like the last hour, but I'm good now. We're good. We're bouncing back. And I've just been processing. I don't want to be toxic about it and be like, give me the ring or I'm out of here. We just don't roll like that. I feel like the best course of action is to just casually bring it up, but also just stay super focused on me and being the best version of me that I can possibly be. And hopefully soon, if not, then I just have to kind of go my own way. But like even the thought of that literally makes me cry. I just know that that's not the right answer, but I just was unsure of how to get there now. Does that make sense? I don't know. Just say your prayers for me.
Let's go back to when she said,
okay, I appreciate all the comments and I've just been processing. I don't want to be toxic about it and be like, give me the ring or I'm out of here. We just don't roll like that.
She said this because the women in her comments gave her the worst possible advice, as they always do. I don't know why they love giving each other horrible advice, but at this point, I'm starting to think they're just trying to sabotage one another because how awful the advice they give one another is.
Google the richest women in the world, like where they got their money from. It's rough. It's rough out there, guys. They ain't starting businesses. They're marrying dummies.
It's almost all of it is divorce.
Feminists do not want to hear this. But there was one woman who was the richest woman ever from a startup company, Elizabeth Holmes. She ran a company called Theranos. She started it herself, dropped out of college to start this company, and it was a total fraud. It was all fraudulent. She's going to jail forever. She was worth $34 billion at one point. It was a blood testing company. They falsified all sorts of data, and they lied to investors and all sorts of... She used to dress like Steve Jobs. She wore a black turtleneck and everything, and I saw her speak once.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore or put in any effort? It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore. They don't really care to. Or they're like, why don't girls just go and make the first move and make the effort? When did it become a thing? Now it's like role reversal where they expect girls to be making the first moves, yearning for a guy and chasing him. That is, I feel like, the downfall of why it's so hard to meet someone, because men don't put in effort.
There's plenty of pivotal moments. How about when a woman called a man weak for opening her car door? Or the time that men pursued women on dating apps and him saying, hey, how are you, wasn't good enough? How about the pivotal moment when a man is looking out into the open and happens to glance in a woman's direction and somehow he's undressing her with his eyes? Or how about the moment when women considered everything the bare minimum and nothing is ever good enough? Or what about the pivotal moment where men have to fix everything in a relationship to make it work and women have to simply exist? Or how about the time there was a study done that said 80% of women find men unattractive, so why would they try anymore? Or the pivotal moment where men can be accused of SA or grape at any given moment by accident just because a woman is pissed off because she was rejected? Or what about the pivotal moment that women have constantly told men that they're so undesirable that they would rather pick a bear over a human being as if men don't have feelings? Or how about the pivotal moment that every single man that ever chased a woman was considered a simp and women simply didn't respect them or want to be with them because they're chasing and they're trying too hard? What about the pivotal moment when the nice guy gets left because he's not toxic enough? Or what about the pivotal moment where men can't even simply be respectful without it being considered creepy or too friendly? Or what about the time that women decided that not even Cheesecake Factory was good enough for a first date? That they didn't want to get to know men for who they are. They wanted to know how much money they made and their status. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound worth chasing.
What is that financial bracket?
At least $100,000 a year.
So if he made 70K, don't reach out to you.
Not really interested.
And there's that magical $100,000 number.
Okay, be taller. She wants a taller man.
Yes.
Now we already got to the money question, which is make at least 100K.
Yes. Yes.
Let's do the Kendra Cam. Okay. All right. Ooh, yeah. We see you, girl.
Yes, I'm a plus size woman, so.
So not only is she masculine and independent, at 5'10", she's well over 200 pounds. Easy. And at 39 years old, a single mom of 2 young kids, I don't see how that's a good deal for any man. For a 40K man, for a 50K a year man, let alone a 6-figure guy.
Men have it easier in society. Would you be willing to switch gender roles with a man?
No.
Why not?
No. See his power.
Why are women more likely to switch gender roles with another woman than she would switch gender roles with a man?
Again, see his power.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if see his power, why are women always talking about how hard it is to be a woman in our society?
Cause dudes ain't shit. I don't know.
Why aren't guys allowed to say that women ain't shit?
Because that's disrespectful. What if your mama was shit?
Well, once again, then why is it not equally disrespectful to say that dudes ain't shit if women talk about equality?
You know what? That's a good question.
Is it possible that women just want double standards instead of equality?